Hollywood has witnessed the rise of many talented and beautiful African-American actresses, but not all of them got to fully enjoy their success. Behind the glamour lies heartbreaking stories, with sudden deaths that took their lives far too. Dorothy Dandridge, the mysterious death of Hollywood's first African-American Oscar nominee, Dorothy Dandridge, an iconic beauty and talent in 1950s. Hollywood broke barriers as the first African-American woman to be nominated for an Oscar. Her star shone brightly, dazzling audiences with her performances in films like Carmen Jones and Porgy and Bess. However, her life, which seemed destined for greatness, was tragically cut short at the age of 42. On September 8, 1965, Dorothy Dandridge was found dead in her Los Angeles apartment under mysterious circumstances. While it was officially ruled as a drug overdose, many have questioned whether it was truly an accident or something far more sinister. Throughout her career, Dandridge faced significant challenges in an industry that was not always kind to African-American women. Despite her immense talent, she struggled with limited roles and harsh racial barriers that hindered her career. Yet, she managed to carve out a space for herself in Hollywood, making history as a trailblazer for future generations. The brilliance she brought to the screen made her a beloved figure, and her death left a void in the entertainment world that still resonates today. The official cause of Dorothy Dandridge's death was listed as a drug overdose, but there are numerous theories that challenge this conclusion. Some suggest that she may have been a victim of foul play, while others believe that her struggles with depression and loneliness played a significant role in her untimely demise. Despite these speculations, the true circumstances surrounding her death remain a mystery, adding to the tragic narrative of her life. Was it simply a tragic accident, or was something darker at play? Dorothy Dandridge's untimely death continues to captivate the public's imagination. She was a woman of immense talent, who broke down barriers in a time when Hollywood was deeply segregated. Her legacy, however, lives on not only through her groundbreaking performances, but also through the unanswered questions that surround her death. What do you think happened to Dorothy Dandridge? Was her death truly an overdose, or is there more to the story? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below.
Two-month-old Tran was born to a member of the group Black, one of 4 groups of multi-platinum artists discovered.
The last time I was with Lisa, the baby was just born.
Somber goodbyes also came.
Natina Reed. The tragic car accident that took the life of a rising star. Natina Reed, one of the standout members of the group Black, left a lasting mark on the R&B music scene of the late 90s. With her powerful voice and unique style, she helped create hits like 808 and Bring It All to Me. The group quickly became an icon in the R&B world, and Natina Reed was seen as one of the brightest stars in the music industry at that time. However, a tragic accident would take her life far too soon, leaving fans and loved ones heartbroken. On October 26, 2012, on a fateful evening, Natina Reed was struck by a car while walking on a street in Atlanta. She passed away before reaching the hospital, leaving the world in shock. Her sudden death was especially jarring, as just days earlier, she had been living her life normally and happily. Her loss was not only a personal tragedy for her family and friends, but also a devastating blow to the music community and Black's fans. Despite facing challenges in her career, Natina Reed's contributions to music are still remembered fondly. Black became one of the legendary girl groups of their era, and Natina was admired for her talent and dedication to her craft. Her passing marked the loss of a star on the rise, someone with so much potential and unfulfilled dreams. Today, Natina Reed's name still lives on in the hearts of her fans, and her untimely death remains an unforgettable tragedy. The question remains, what can we do to prevent such sudden and painful accidents? What are your favorite memories of Natina Reed and Black? Share your thoughts in the comments below. Charmaine Maxie Maxwell. The tragic fall that stole a golden voice. Maxwell, known for her mesmerizing voice and striking beauty, was a standout member of the popular R&B group Brownstone. With hits like If You Love Me and Grapevine, she became one of the most beloved figures in the 90s music scene. Her talent and presence on stage left an unforgettable mark on fans and the music industry alike. Maxwell's vocal ability, paired with her charisma, made her one of the brightest stars of her time, and her legacy as a singer continues to shine in the hearts of music lovers. However, on February 27, 2015, the world was shocked by the sudden news of Charmaine Maxie Maxwell's death. Tragically, she passed away after a fall inside her home, during which a broken piece of glass severed an artery in her neck. Despite the police confirming the incident as an accident, many questions still surround the mysterious nature of her death. The fact that someone so full of life could be taken so suddenly left her fans and family grappling with grief and disbelief. Maxwell's untimely passing left a deep void in the R&B world, where her powerful voice had become synonymous with the genre's soulful essence. Charmaine was more than just a talented vocalist. She was a symbol of the power of love and connection that music can bring. Her contributions to Brownstone and to music in general have left a lasting imprint, ensuring that her legacy will live on long after her death. Even though the official reports confirmed the cause of her death as a tragic accident, the lingering mystery surrounding Charmaine Maxwell's passing has led to countless theories and debates. Was it truly an accident? Or could there have been other factors involved? What do you think? Share your thoughts and memories of Charmaine Maxwell in the comments below, and let's honor her legacy together.
Tonight's event means to me friends. A couple of my friends from Canada. I'm from Vancouver, Canada. They're hosting. My friend, he's the artist Shane Dean. He's here. We're all just gathering and having a ball, I guess.
Now, when can we hear some of your vocals?
I think in probably about 4 months.
Stephanie Mosley. A tragic love story that ended in murder. Stephanie Mosley was a talented star, known for her roles as an actress, dancer, and singer. She gained recognition through her role in the VH1 series Hit the Floor, where she showcased her exceptional dancing skills and acting abilities. Stephanie was not only a professional dancer, but also an important figure in the world of music and entertainment. She made a lasting impact on her fans with her talent and perseverance, striving to reach the heights of her career while aiming for a happy life. However, tragedy struck unexpectedly and took her life on December 8, 2014. Stephanie Mosley was fatally shot by her boyfriend, rapper Earl Hayes, at their home before he took his own life. The cause of this heartbreaking act was believed to be emotional turmoil and a toxic relationship. Despite her efforts to maintain a successful career and positive lifestyle, personal issues in her romantic life led to an unforeseen and tragic end. Her death not only shocked the entertainment community, but also raised important questions about domestic violence and the impact of unhealthy relationships. Stephanie's story serves as a cautionary tale about the dangers of toxic relationships and the harm they can inflict on individuals. Events like this affect not only those directly involved, but also their families, friends, and loved ones. While Stephanie Mosley's passing is a great loss to the entertainment industry, those who loved her will always remember her talent and strength. What are your thoughts on Stephanie Mosley's relationship with Earl Hayes? Do you think this serves as a reminder of the importance of recognizing and confronting issues of domestic violence in relationships? Share your thoughts in the mysterious death of a track legend. Florence Griffith Joyner, often known as Flo Jo, was one of the most iconic athletes in track and field history. She dominated the sport with her speed and charisma, setting world records that still stand today. Her dazzling performances, combined with her unique style, often sporting one-legged racing suits and elaborate nails, made her a trailblazer both on and off the track. She rose to fame during the 1988 Summer Olympics, where she won 3 gold medals and 1 silver, solidifying her place as one of the greatest female sprinters of all time. However, on September 21, 1998, the world was shocked by the sudden and unexpected death of this legendary athlete. Florence passed away in her sleep at the age of 38. Officially, the cause of death was determined to be a seizure brought on by a stroke, but the circumstances surrounding her untimely passing have always raised questions. Many fans, and even some in the sports community, were left puzzled and curious about what truly happened to the woman who had captured the world's attention with her athleticism and elegance. Despite her sudden death, Flo Jo's legacy lives on through her achievements and contributions to athletics. Her world records in the 100 meters and 200 meters still stand to this day, making her one of the fastest women in history. Her impact on the sport, especially in terms of breaking barriers for female athletes, remains undeniable. However, the mystery surrounding her death has kept people wondering if there was more to the story, beyond what the public was told. While we may never know the full truth behind Florence Griffith Joyner's passing, her legacy as a champion continues to inspire athletes worldwide. What do you think about the circumstances of her sudden death? Do you believe there might be more to her story than what has been officially stated? Share your thoughts in the comments below. The shocking death of a music legend. Whitney Houston, one of the greatest vocalists in music history, tragically passed away on February 11, 2012. She was found unconscious in the bathtub at the Beverly Hilton Hotel, where she was preparing to attend a pre-Grammy party. Despite overcoming many personal and professional struggles throughout her life, her sudden death left the music world in shock. An official autopsy later revealed that Whitney died of a drug overdose, with a combination of substances found in her system. This heartbreaking end came after years of battles with substance abuse, marking a sad chapter for the woman once revered for her incredible voice. Houston's career began at a young age, and she quickly took the world by storm with hits like I Will Always Love You and Greatest Love of All. She became a cultural icon, not only because of her extraordinary talent, but also because of the profound impact she had on the global music scene. However, while she was a shining star on stage, her personal life was fraught with turmoil. Her tumultuous marriage to Bobby Brown drained much of her energy and was followed by struggles with addiction and mental health. These personal battles were a major factor in her untimely death, overshadowing her incredible musical legacy. 3 years after Whitney's death, tragedy struck again when her daughter, Bobby Christina Brown, passed away under eerily similar circumstances. Bobby Christina was found unconscious in a bathtub in her home in 2015, and like her mother, her cause of death was later determined to be a drug overdose. While the Houston family had already endured unimaginable heartache, Bobby Christina's death raised further questions about the dangers of addiction and the overwhelming pressures of living under the spotlight. Many wonder whether the fame and the struggles of growing up in such a high-profile family contributed to the tragic outcomes for both mother and daughter. The deaths of Whitney Houston and Bobby Christina Brown not only left fans mourning, but also sparked many unanswered questions. Is it the overwhelming pressure of fame that drove them into the grip of addiction? What are your thoughts on the tragic lives of the Houston family? Share your thoughts in the comments below. Michelle Thomas, a desperate battle with a cruel disease. Michelle Thomas, best known for her role as Myra Monkhouse on the iconic TV show Family Matters, tragically passed away at the young age of 30 on December 22, 1998. Her death came after a courageous battle with a rare and aggressive form of stomach cancer. While she was in the prime of her career and had already built a promising future, this cruel disease would cut her life, and her potential, short. Despite all the medical treatments and the strength she showed throughout her illness, Michelle's life ended far too soon, leaving both her family and fans heartbroken. Michelle's portrayal of Myra Monkhouse, the love interest of Steve Urkel, made her a beloved figure on Family Matters throughout the 1990s. Her character was full of charm, humor, and warmth, and she quickly became a fan favorite. Michelle's acting talent was undeniable, and she was considered one of the rising stars in Hollywood, with opportunities to pursue even more ambitious roles. But her blossoming career was halted abruptly when she was diagnosed with stomach cancer, a rare and aggressive disease that she would fight valiantly for over a year before succumbing to it. Throughout her battle, Michelle showed immense courage and resilience. Even as her health deteriorated, she remained positive and continued to work on her craft. She spent her final months receiving treatment while still appearing in public and continuing her advocacy for cancer awareness. Despite the pain she endured, Michelle's spirit never wavered. It was this strength and determination that endeared her to those who knew her, both personally and professionally. Michelle Thomas's untimely death left a hole in the hearts of her fans, friends, and family. She was a talented actress, a bright light in the world of television, and a woman who lived her life with grace and strength despite the odds. Her passing at just 30 years old reminds us of the fragility of life and how even the brightest stars can be taken away too soon. What are your thoughts on Michelle's life and legacy? Share your memories of her in the comments below. The Angelic Voice. Drowned in Despair. Phyllis Hyman, one of the brightest stars in R&B and jazz music, was a musical icon known for her mesmerizing voice and captivating stage presence. With her warm, soulful voice and emotional delivery, she won the hearts of millions and established herself as a globally recognized artist. However, behind the sweet melodies and enchanting performances, Phyllis Hyman struggled with deep internal battles. She was torn between the glory of her career and an unshakable loneliness that she could never seem to escape. Throughout her career, Phyllis Hyman gave the world unforgettable performances, but few knew the sadness that haunted her behind the scenes. She was a strong woman on stage, yet outside of it, she was fragile and vulnerable. Loneliness and depression plagued her for years, making her feel trapped in a world that seemed devoid of peace. Despite her success, she was unable to find the inner peace she desperately sought. She openly discussed her mental health struggles, yet even with a flourishing career, she couldn't escape the emotional turmoil. On June 30th, 1995, just days before a major performance at the Apollo Theater, Phyllis Hyman made the heart-wrenching decision to end her life. She passed away just 6 days before her 46th birthday, leaving behind a void in the hearts of her family and fans. Her sudden death shocked the world, especially since she had always been known as a talented, hopeful artist. Her passing serves as a stark reminder of how fragile life can be and the importance of addressing mental health. Though Phyllis Hyman is no longer with us, her musical legacy continues to live on. Her emotional ballads still resonate deeply with music lovers around the world, and her songs remain a favorite among generations of listeners. Phyllis left a lasting mark on R&B and jazz, and her tracks continue to be cherished today. Do you have a favorite Phyllis Hyman song? Share it with us in the comments below. Bessie Smith, the tragic aftermath of a car accident and unjust death. Bessie Smith, known as the Empress of the Blues, was a groundbreaking figure in early 20th century music. Her powerful voice, rich in emotion and soul, made her one of the most influential blues singers of all time, with hits like Downhearted Blues and Saint. Louis Blues, Bessie captivated audiences and became a household name. However, behind the fame and fortune, Bessie's life was marked by struggles and hardships, and her untimely death remains shrouded in controversy and injustice. On the night of September 26, 1937, Bessie Smith's life was tragically cut short after a horrific car accident. She was traveling in a car with her companion when the vehicle crashed, and Bessie suffered severe injuries. The most tragic part of her death came shortly afterward, when she was reportedly denied medical treatment at a nearby hospital. The reason, as it was believed at the time, was due to her race. It's alleged that hospital staff refused to admit her because of her African-American heritage, leading to the worsening of her injuries and her eventual death at the age of 43. While the precise details of Bessie Smith's death remain unclear, the circumstances surrounding her passing raise questions about racism and inequality that existed in that era. Despite her fame, the color of her skin ultimately determined her fate in the eyes of some medical professionals. The story of Bessie's death serves as a stark reminder of the racial prejudice that permeated American society during the early 20th century. If she had received the proper care, perhaps her life could have been saved. Bessie Smith's legacy, however, transcends her tragic end. Her music continues to inspire generations of artists, and her contributions to the blues genre have left an indelible mark on American music. In honor of her memory, her life and career are celebrated, ensuring that her talent and legacy will never be forgotten. What are your thoughts on Bessie Smith's impact on music and the tragic circumstances surrounding her death? Let us know in the comments below.
In the zone, is it 2, 3? Leave a good tip, I'ma blow all my money and don't give up. I'm on the floor. I love to dance, so give me more. Till I can't stand, get on the floor. Like it's your last chance, you want more.
Simone Battle, the sudden death of a rising star. Simone Battle, a rising star in the pop music scene, was known for her role as a member of the group GRL. She had a powerful voice and an electrifying stage presence that quickly won the hearts of fans and earned her recognition within the music industry. Hits like Ugly Heart took the charts by storm, showcasing her immense talent. However, despite her promising career, Simone's life wasn't as smooth or happy as many might have thought. On September 5, 2014, Simone tragically took her own life at the age of 25. Her death sent shockwaves through the entertainment world and left fans devastated by the loss of such a bright star. The cause of her death was believed to be the pressures of financial difficulties and a struggling career. However, many were left stunned and confused as to why someone with so much talent and vitality, like Simone, would choose to end her life so suddenly. Behind Simone, Battle's death lies a heartbreaking story about the pressures that artists face. Despite her success in the music industry, Simone wasn't the only one grappling with mental health and emotional challenges within the entertainment world. The stress from work, expectations from fans, and instability in the career path are factors that may have pushed her into a state of despair. Simone's passing serves as a tragic reminder of the importance of mental health care and providing support for those in need, especially for people in the limelight. Though Simone Battle left us far too soon, the marks she left on music will never fade. GRL, with her involvement, brought hits that lit up the contemporary pop music scene. Simone will always be remembered as a talented star with a unique presence, even though she is no longer with us. This prompts us to reflect on the pressures celebrities face and the need to care for them during their difficult times. What are your thoughts on Simone Battle's death and the impact of industry pressures on young artists? Share your thoughts in the comments below. Erica Ashe, a life cut short by medical complications. Erica Ashe was a beloved comedian and actress, known for her witty charm and undeniable talent. Best known for her role in the popular comedy series Real Husbands of Hollywood, Erica's career flourished as she made audiences laugh with her sharp humor and vibrant personality. With her ability to portray both comedic and dramatic roles, she quickly earned a spot as one of Hollywood's rising stars. Her career was just taking off, and fans were excited to see what more Erica would bring to the big and small screens. Tragically, on July 28, 2024, Erica's life was cut short due to complications from a breast cancer surgery. Despite her valiant battle with the disease, the procedure she underwent to fight cancer took a devastating turn. The medical complications that arose during the surgery led to her untimely death, leaving her family, friends, and fans in disbelief. Erica, who had already faced immense challenges with her health, passed away just as she was on the cusp of more achievements in her career. Erica Ashe's passing raises important conversations about the risks involved in medical procedures, especially when it comes to life-threatening conditions like cancer. While modern medicine has made incredible advances, complications can still arise during surgery, even for the most routine procedures. Erica's unfortunate fate serves as a reminder of how fragile life is and how even the most hopeful journeys can end in the most unexpected ways. It also sheds light on the importance of comprehensive medical care, communication, and ensuring that patients are fully informed and prepared for what might come. Though Erica Ashe is no longer with us, her legacy as an actress and comedian will live on. She brought joy to so many with her performances, and her infectious laugh and sharp wit will continue to resonate in the hearts of her fans. Her death, though heartbreaking, serves as a poignant reminder of the preciousness of life and the need to cherish every moment. What do you think about the medical risks that can arise from surgery, especially in high-stakes situations like cancer treatment? Share your thoughts with us in the comments below. Thank you for watching today's video. The stories we shared have not only rocked Hollywood, but also left an indelible pain in the hearts of fans. These tragic fates of the artists make us reflect on the fragility of life. What are your thoughts on these stories? Let us know in the comments below. And don't forget to stay tuned for more videos as we dive into the untold darker side of the entertainment world.